Welcome to Invictus Forum. Follow us on Facebook and on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our Facebook page. Thank you for our returning subscribers and for our new subscribers. This is the right place to get information about all the texts that you are offering in some of the subjects, and also to have quality interpretation to questions. The next question we are going to talk about is, using any three prescribed texts, justify that many actions in society are motivated by poverty. Show that the action that takes place are motivated by poverty. Ngwe falls in love with Shirila head and shoulders. Remember that Ngwe goes to the university only the year when Teacher Marewe dies. And Teacher Marewe is the one who had already planned and mapped out the type of education that Ngwe was going to receive at the university. When Anders introduces Ngwe to Shirila, Shirila provides him with food, Shirila provides him with clothes, Shirila gives him tasty and delicious meals and also gives him money. His love for her is so tight because of poverty. Shirila loves Ngwe, but like any other girl, she wants those things of luxuries. She wants nice things, and she does not have the money to buy it. Her parents cannot provide the money. And so in order to get this material gratification, she engages in a romantic relationship with Monsieur Abeso. And even when Ngwe finds out and tells her to stop it, she pretends to have stopped it, but secretly they still meet until when there is the confrontation between Ngwe and Monsieur Abeso in Shirila's room, that Ngwe decides to cut off from the relationship once and for all. Ngwe goes to the University of Besade with Ngolefek. He does not have money because all of his wallet containing all the money had been stolen on the train. Consequently, he is forced to live in the same room with Ngolefek. They have to feed on Ngolefek's bursary money at the resto because he has no money, highlighting generosity and love. The strike at the University of Besade is motivated by poverty because many students do not have scholarship, and the students have been expecting the second list for scholarship to be published. And when the publication of the list delays, and there are rumors that the money has been disbursed and the rector, Dr. Mbelape, had embezzled some of the money, the students go on rampage. And the response from the government is violent. In Lagos, the phone is powerless. He is poor and cannot do anything because Father Leo uses money to subdue him and get his game plan in place. Father Leo wants to introduce him to politics. Father Leo has made him to make the palace look westernized. Father Leo is the only person who visits the fawn and even enters into the fawn's inner chamber, whereas the elders and the chief priest, the great custodian of the tradition of the people, has no access to the palace. In above all, he gives him money to buy cattle. And so the fawn cannot take any decision which will annoy Father Leo. The women also come to the palace to ask the fawn to send away the cattle rearers, because if their food crops are destroyed, they are going to remain poor and there is going to be famine in the village. But the fawn refuses. The fawn tries to bribe them by giving them compensation, but the women refuse to take the money. In a walk in the night, the whites deliberately decide to impoverish the blacks by refusing to empower them. They have no education, they have no business, they live in ghettos, and they are unemployed. Consequently, the whites use this opportunity to exploit them. Lorenzo tells his wife, who has just informed him that they are expecting a sixth baby, to abort the baby because he knows that the arrival of an additional member in the family will include a financial burden, and therefore he asks his wife to abort the baby. Luckily enough, Lorenzo's wife has respect and dignity for human life. Chips gets involved in illegal business of gambling because of poverty. And Constable Rad uses this as an opportunity to collect bribes from him from time to time. And when he goes there, he does not only hit him, he collects money before he leaves. Young men in the community, like Foxy and his gang and Willie Boy, tend to criminality and because of what? Poverty and unemployment. Foxy and his gang are looking for Willie Boy because they want to use him in an operation. Willie Boy is a notorious petty thief and criminal who has been shot many times. And this explains the reason why immediately he is designated as the suspect for the murder of Uncle Dottie. Constable Ralph does not waste time to track him down. Lastly, the African girls who are at Mrs. Gypsy's prostitute joint decide to sell their bodies and their dignity as women and allow themselves to be dehumanized and disrespected by the white sailors because they give them money. They turn to prostitution and throw away decency because they have no other way out. Thank you for listening. Send us a comment to tell us what you think about what we are doing and what we should improve on. If you have a question that you have difficulty with in the interpretation, send it to us on the comment section and we are going to give you the interpretation and the answer. Thank you.